So the OP-1 field has a really weird vocoder, and Matt is a big fan. Matt, who is repping Teenage Engineering Today, wanted to show us the OP-1 field vocoder. What is so special and intriguing to you?
I think it's because not only does it just sound good, but it also is very easy to navigate and set up, and you can feed it all kinds of different sources from within the OP-1, or as we've done here, externally. So like pre-recorded stuff on the TP7, or you can record in through the CM15 mic, or just the internal microphone on there works too. If you're a big fan of the headset mic, you can do that through the input output as well.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
And so what you can record internally beats through it as well.
Yeah, so in a previous video where we were looking at the effects on the TX6, there was actually, you could hear in the loop, there was like a vocoded thing where I'd put the drum beat that I'd created back through it again, just to add some extra
Let's hear
juice.
It. We've got the TP7 super sweet thing playing back audio of you speaking. I've also done some Kraftwerk impressions for you ahead of time. So I hit play and then nice. Got adding effects from the TX6 here, but of course you've got effects in here as well.
Yeah, so
just very quickly, you're hearing chords because it has its own like synth engine built in. That's so cool.
So this is one of the main reasons I liked it, is because you have immediate access to formant as well as the amount of waves, and they kind of, as you add more, they detune and start to get a lot thicker sounding. You've also got the bands control there, so you can get more or less definition out of the sounds you put through it.
Its intelligibility is the amount of bands, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
So with none, it's just the synth engine and the gate, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit like catnip for me, that sort of thing. Just like a weird vocoder chord through like loads of delays. Just sounds so good. I'm going to go to my, where was my silly thing that I was recording?
It was somewhere today. It would have been the last one that you did.
Today at 7.
Yeah.
Wait, let's go right down. Can we go down in pitch?
Yeah, so if we
get a real like bassy. Yeah, go as low as you can.
That's a bit, I think that's a bit too much there.
Too much.
That's good though.
Oh yeah. Apparently Florian Schneider would spend weeks perfecting a vocoder sound, so he's rolling in his grave with this, just like blasting this out quickly. But what other sounds do you have? What other kinds of, can you have different tones, carrier tones or whatever?
So I think when you're looking at the kind of waveform, I think
yes. Oh yeah.
We start with S. I think they're mainly kind of like saw based.
Can I go down in pitch, like on the keyboard?
Yeah, sure, I'll do not.
That's what I'm all about. So the controls are bands, formant, and the waveform.
So as you add more, I guess it's oscillators, but it sort of sounds like a thickening of the sound as you turn through them. And then you start to get ones where it adds an octave or it adds some...
That one's got like vibrato to it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Can we add like some reverb just in the OP-1? So
yeah, sure.
You know, for folks who don't have the TX6, like
I think we have a bit, but we can add more.
Always
add a bit more.
That's what you should do.
Oh. There you go.
To the German speakers in the room, I apologise for butchering your beautiful language. How do we get back to the controls for the...
So back to there, we hit the synth button here, which takes you to your synth instrument you're playing at any one time.
I like that. So we recorded like vocals, but like obviously you can vocode other things like drums and stuff. Can you give me like a vocoded drum example if you got something?
So right now we have this loop from a previous video we were doing. I've just soloed the drums here. And then there is this layer, which if I just play it on its own is the vocoder. And so what we did with that was basically using the USB interface, recorded it just into Logic, and then played it back through as the input source for the vocoder.
Yeah.
Because you can use the line input or the USB or radio as well.
Oh, wow.
To feed into the vocoder and then record it to the tape, which is exactly what I've done here. And then it just all lines up.
I love that.
To add some sort of...
So you were playing a chord and then you were vocoding drums. And that basically creates this like rhythmic chord.
Yeah, exactly that, yeah.
It's a staple, but it's a good one. We were talking before about how you can use like drones to sort of start a track. And that is a form of choppy drone. But of course, if you were really good at playing like the black and white keys, you would be able to like do chord progressions as well. You could do all kinds of...
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and even if you're not, you could to program a sequence on here.
Oh yeah, can we do that?
Yeah, let's do
that. What
about
like a slow sequence so you get a kind of 4-bar progression? Do you know what I mean? Like, can you almost have like a 4-step sequence with just 4 chords?
Yeah. Yeah, let's give that a go.
Make it really easy for ourselves.
Make sure we're feeding it something.
Check. Oh,
and do a sound that kind of...
Thought I was live.
I mean, that'll work, right?
Yeah.
So let's go to this part of it. We'll pick, I guess, Endless might be the best one for this. So, or we'll switch it off. We'll pick our chords first. What can we go with?
That sounds good. Sounds good.
Let's do that then.
I'm a man of simple pleasures.
And then it's really distracting with the sound. It'll be all right though. And then
oh, you nailed it.
I hope so.
So you were pushing a button in order to record just like a hold?
Yeah. So yeah, exactly that. I'm hoping that's what's happened because that's what should have happened. But as let's
find out.
Let's slow that down as well a little bit. Yeah,
you definitely do.
But of course, the rate of you saying that.
Can you add let's add loads of reverb now to that.
Okay.
I almost feel like a compulsion in my guts.
Just to add reverb.
Just add loads of reverb to that. Yeah, mate. Absolutely. I'm adjusting the EQ on my TX6. Other mixes are available. I don't know what took Kraftwerk so long. What was it? 5 years between Computer World and Electric Cafe? How hard is this? Come on, guys. Of course, the field system didn't exist in 1981 to 1986.
It did not.
How did music get written? I don't know.
Don't know.
It's a mystery that will never be solved. Nailed it. Love that. That's so nice. So yeah, there are many more things to the OP-1 field. We've done some of the videos, so if you want to see more, links below to the entire field system. Thank you, Matt, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.